This is Peter Brett from Tool Business and Hire magazine. Today we're looking at the ACER pen and pencil marking set. As you can see, it comes in a really nice little case along with some spare leads, 4 graphite ones and 2 yellow ones, which we'll look at in a minute. But let's start with the pencil, and you can see that it has got a clip, a pocket clip, which if you can pull off. You just pull that off. Okay, a pocket clip, and that handily protects the pencil. You know, if you're in your work trouser pocket or in your top pocket or whatever, it's great. Now the pencil itself is quite an interesting one. It's a sort of not much bigger diameter than a standard pencil, but you can see that if you want to advance the lead, all you do is push the back and it will advance it in steps. Or if you want to advance the whole thing, you literally just keep pressing the top one, so you can see how easy that would be to replace. You've got a slim chromed point at the top, so if you're marking through bigger holes, that fits through quite easily, and you can see that you can easily make a mark through that. For smaller holes, a bit more of a problem, because that won't go through. So what you do is you simply press the back, advance the lead, and now you can see that it points far enough, so you can actually go to quite a good depth when you're marking through. It's great for putting up shelves and for other locating kind of tasks. And then of course leads get blunt, and so what you do is you simply pull off the built-in sharpener at the top, and then it's a simple question of just doing getting yourself a nice sharp point. It's quite a soft lead, so it marks quite easily. You don't have to push very hard on it to get a pencil mark where you want it. So that one goes back into its little holder, and I recommend using them with the holder. Actually, they tend to not disappear quite so quickly or fall off scaffolding quite so quickly. Okay, next one up is the leads. Come in a nice sliding box, so they open up quite quickly, and you've got the 2 yellow leads and 4 graphite leads. The 2 yellow leads do actually show up quite nicely on darker materials, sort of black coloured darker materials, so they're quite handy. And then finally we have there's a sort of felt tip marker. So it looks very similar. Pull it out of its spot. It's like the pencil, it also has a pocket clip on there, as well as on the body of the pen. Like the pencil, you can use that to mark through a big hole quite easily. You might have to go for a slightly bigger hole. I think that one is probably a little bit, no, it fits through. So that's about a 4 or 5 millimeter hole there, so that one fits through quite nicely for marking. Now this one has got a bit of a trick up its sleeve. You pull that out, turn it round, put it back in, and if you can then look at the difference in the marking, if you mark on the wood, you can see that you actually get a thin line. So if you turn that over again, and you get a nice thick line. So you can choose which size mark you want with the felt tip marking.